If you're in the Los Angeles area, do yourself a favor and get booked with LTE Studios today. You can use it for podcasting, hosting, cooking, take your videos, take everything to the next level using LTE, hosted by our very own Dion, Lackaroni and Chaz. Get online now, email them, step up your game with LTE Studios.
Comedy Live with your host,
It's finally here. The show I've been waiting on, Comedy Live, is now live only on Fox Soul. February 28th, that's a Saturday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can watch me and my hilarious friends as I host and they give some of the best stand-up comedy you ever heard in your entire life. Check it out. We're streaming on Fox Soul. You can check it out online at YouTube, Facebook, on their actual website, or on your streaming platforms like Roku. I'll see you guys there.
Lackaroni and Chaz, folks. Buckle up 'cause they gonna ruffle some feathers. Welcome everybody to the podcast with mad jokes. We got another one better than all the other ones.
Here we go.
Lackaroni and Chaz, folks. Buckle up 'cause they gonna ruffle some feathers. Welcome everybody to the podcast with mad jokes. We got another one better than all the other ones.
Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado.
so far away.
That's what I'm saying. I
thought, okay,
your
y'all
knees
keep
are
saying
cut
that.
off. Look.
Y'all keep saying I'm far, but y'all ain't
I just
tell
had
me
to
where to be.
back off me, that's all.
No,
I don't want to be on the crack.
So-
now I'm on the crack.
You don't smoke it?
Man, you know
Hey,
crazy?
hey, let's really get into it.
I watched a
want-
crackhead smoke one time, and I was like, that shit looks like it might be. I ain't do it though.
What was the reaction like? Then
I sold it to
then
this.
he's like, ooh.
I sold it to this lady.
Okay, hold on. See,
I remember
you
being
didn't
15.
Start off with this. This is what's interesting is that you're like, I watched this crackhead smoke.
Right, you sold it to her, then you,
Yeah, but normally you don't sit there and watch. You be like, get this up out of here.
he said, you got any place to go? Stay right there, sweetheart. Go and smoke in my
Nah,
face.
she was just like, oh, thank you. To about she needed it. She pulled that shit, bop, bop, bop. And I was like, I never seen it. I seen my uncle shoot up, but I never seen anybody smoke crack. So then she just did all that shit. I was like, yo, that's
You don't look like you was born in the hood.
that's the beauty of it. That's how you
It's
stay out
not
of jail.
beautiful. It's not beautiful, man.
That's how you stay out of
You
jail.
feel like you cosplaying.
I'll take that. I'll allow that.
You know,
I think it's just a mustache.
it's,
though.
when you have
It's this.
exclusive mustaches.
Like-
If you only had a mustache, sure.
You're too clean. That's why.
Right.
You go like,
Yeah.
oh, you edge this up on purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I don't like it. I like it either all the way over the lip or just above the lip. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be doing that. All
I don't need both of you to do this.
We're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
I did it all day long.
So that's why I go like, oh, that's why you look like a business meeting and be like, oh,
You gotta be able to do that, man.
yeah.
You gotta be able
If
to
you
do that.
if you can do the ratio of the amount of black women versus white women you've been with, what would you say your ratio is?
Sexually,
Oh,
black
okay.
by a landslide.
By landslide? Because you
Yeah.
said you was king of the pink toes back in
That was like
well,
this
small-
much. Yeah,
small
you gotta
stints.
think from high school.
Sounds like
or
a
younger.
short reign. Then.
Yeah,
You can't
and
be
then-
king with a short reign.
Yeah, well, yes, you can.
No, it's a short reign. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. But
yeah.
you can't be king of like all of them.
No,
I don't know if you heard anything about Q. What do you know? Because I talked to him
a
yesterday.
lot of Latinas.
Yeah.
Latinas.
A lot of Latinas.
If you had a pie chart, what would you think your numbers would be with women who you've been with?
It'll be black, Latina, white, and then like a
Others.
6% other,
Okay.
like a other.
By any chance?
Other might also.
mean men.
I was gonna say might not have been a woman the whole life.
Jesus.
You feel me? Sorry.
We don't skip past that because
we
I
not?
kind of feel like.
Why? It's not a bad story. I didn't say
Have
it
you,
was
have you
bad.
been with a man before?
Not a man. Well,
Oh,
it depends
this
on how
nigga.
you.
Man, you
define
gotta answer that quick. The way you stuttered.
Let you explain.
It depends on how you. It depends on how homophobic you are.
Yeah.
Go for it.
A transgender woman, yeah. I did. But I have a whole bit about it. I do it all the time. My Amsterdam bit.
What do you mean been with? You knew it or did you?
I
was
didn't know.
Were you deceived?
I was deceived. Well, I wasn't deceived. See, that's the thing. I wasn't deceived. I didn't know. I didn't ask the right questions.
Were you inside this
Yes,
person?
it was.
He
it
was like, I
well, we was both
gotta
high as-
see
well,
it through
I was
now.
high as hell, and I was like, something up with this. Even then, I was like, something, this don't feel like.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You was
on
going
here?
anal,
Yeah, you know
and your
what?
balls was like
Holy-
this.
That's no, she ain't had no balls, but that's what it's like. It was like anal. I was like, this don't feel like this feel like asshole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, whatever, do my thing. And then she was like, when we were done, she was like, oh, I didn't know you were coming. Type of thing. I didn't know. I'm gonna show you a picture. I'm gonna show you some pictures later.
No, you knew.
You said, I got the video.
I got the pictures later. You gonna be like, every nigga I done shown the pictures, but yeah, I would have been tricked too. Tricks got tricked that day.
Hey, bro, I watched some video and it was like women telling about if they're a dude or they're a woman, and I was like, I got a couple times.
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
But the thing is, I think once you start seeing genitals, I'll be like, I will.
You said there was no balls.
There was no balls.
But you gotta see a slit or a clit or something, right?
I mean, I was trying to get in.
Yeah, in the dark.
See, this sounds like a prostitute situation.
It was
Now,
Amsterdam, and she was a sex worker.
See, now in a prostitute situation, I don't know how much inspecting you're doing.
I'm trying to get in and up out of there.
Because you're already fighting your shame.
Yeah,
like,
no, for real. I was like, I got to be done with this.
Let me get in here real quick. So I
gotta
can
get in
understand
for
not,
everybody.
let me check out. Like if somebody's been dating, he's like, I ain't know for 3 years. Like,
Yeah, if you've been dating for a long time, you gonna come on. She got the same Jordan. She fit your Jordans. You like
yeah, you got some big feet. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know if you know Q's story. This dude has a wild story. So let's get the origin of who you are, man.
What's the Q for?
Where should we start for?
All I know is Q
Not
is
Quincy.
Is that everybody's first?
But were you Quincy in Amsterdam?
Hey, you do have to check. How you gonna check though?
Well, I think when you dabble with a woman, you kind of like either kissing and feeling on stuff. Are you a kisser?
No.
Are you? Well, not prostitute. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not. No.
Are you? When it comes to you want the first impression to be memorable. So you do.
See, that's what gets you. That's what gets you in trouble.
I said Q is still so.
That's what I'm
far
saying.
away.
Y'all keep telling.
For somebody who's
Like-
had sex with multiple men,
These niggas want me close.
This is why you get picked up by Quincy.
This is why they want me close. I'm not sitting on this
No,
crack.
the thing is, I just don't want you when we cut
what's
the
wrong with
clips.
the crack? Your butt's already on the
Yeah.
crack.
All right, I put the
So
thigh on the crack.
one cheek on one.
Crack the thigh.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Thigh to crack.
That's good.
So when you cut the clips, you're not gonna be cut off.
What was I saying? What were we saying?
You said you let Quincy hit you as well.
I'm gonna punch you.
You said, "Hey, we're here
Punch
now.
you right
I
in
can
the-
just been
right
over
in the
two."
liver.
What's the Q for?
Right, Kadir.
Kadir.
Yeah.
Qadir.
Oh,
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Did you have a former name
No.
before, or you were born with this Muslim name?
First of all, I don't like how you say it. Why you say Muslim name like
Yeah,
that?
it was very judgmental.
Well, I
It
mean,
was
it's a
very
Muslim
Because
name.
the first name.
I hate
Because
Muslims.
that's my middle name. First name is Zarif. So that's my.
Zarif?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the morning.
Oh, that
I don't
sounds
use that
way
shit.
more Muslim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really.
Yep.
That's a cool name. though. Wait, why not go by was it Zadef?
Yeah, see,
That's dope.
that's
though.
what. No,
No?
I mean it is, but it's. I don't know.
That's a great
You know
name.
why? I think because my dad picked it. I don't
Oh.
fuck with him.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like,
I got beat.
Yeah, like that. Thank you. I like it. I know you do. Thank you. See,
Yeah.
I like him up. He got 2 dope names.
I used to just go by my last name, Musa. People say, "What up, Musa?" Like just because I mean, Musa. Everybody,
Right.
young brother, my brother.
I don't know anybody with any of your names, so you're the first. And
Yeah.
DJ Khaled's son's name is Assad,
Aside.
but you don't know him. So
yeah,
right.
right.
No, I think both those names are solid, bro. You were gonna win either way it goes.
Do you do you like? What, you prefer Q, of course, right?
Yeah, I just say Q.
Do you? Here's the thing. I like when girls call me Roderick. My first name is Roderick. So if you see my ID, anybody see my ID, they're gonna call me Zarif. But I'm saying, well, like sexually with a girl, would you like a girl call you by any of your names?
I mean,
prefer-
what's funny? I mean, they just say whatever they say. I don't ever get called my name in bed.
I don't even know who you are, sir.
They be too busy.
He was like, they all think my name is.
They be keep saying this name Jesus. I'm like, who is this Jesus? Who is this Mexican?
Not me, baby. Not
This
me.
shit pissed me off. That's not me. He's saying the wrong name. Origin. Where you want to start from? Childhood?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so you're from Atlanta.
Yeah, from Atlanta.
Move where?
I got family from Louisiana, Oklahoma, all type of shit.
Okay.
From Atlanta, grew up there, West Side Atlanta to be specific, Zone 1. Anyone from Atlanta is gonna love that. From Atlanta too. I don't like this. I'm from Atlanta and be from Decatur or some other shit like that. Where you from?
Me?
Yeah.
Dion. Let's say Dion Lack. Dayton, Ohio.
I don't know if y'all have beef with like. How far is Columbus and some shit?
Hour and a half.
Well, I get it because I'm from Lansing, but if you're from anywhere in Michigan, people gonna say Detroit.
Right.
But
But
I
you
always,
like, I'm from Lansing.
Right.
So if you walk up on like
They're like,
Donnie.
yeah, run me list. It's like, nah.
Yeah, if you walk up on Donnie, you be like, oh, I'm from Detroit. Oh, I'm from Detroit too. Where? Lansing. He might punch you.
Right, exactly.
That's how I be. Oh, I'm from Atlanta. Where? Stone Mountain. Got my face, bro.
Got it.
That's too far. Grew up there. It was cool. Typical hood family. I don't even know. Like I think I like ran away from home, almost.
Were you raised by your mother and father?
No, so this is the wild part. My dad got a lot of kids.
Okay.
And when I say a lot of kids, people go, oh, we got like 10 kids. This has almost over 30 children.
They all got Muslim names?
No, different type of he's okay, so all right, this is about to be crazy.
Yeah.
He's not a Hebrew Israelite.
He's not.
And he's not like a 5%.
Hold on, man. I'm sorry I had to do like this. So Hebrew Israelites. Is there a difference between a Hebrew and an Israelite? And then you combine them together as a third?
All I know is I see some purple, some in the black, some, you know what I mean? Like I don't, it's too many subsects for me to remember now. But
hey, you should get out this, man.
he's like a
You don't even know what it is. You just
he's like a, man, I ain't worried about this. They too worried about, they fighting the FBA right now and NATO's.
FDA?
They just be fighting each other online. He's like kind of close to the Moorish Temple of Science. You ever heard of that?
No.
See, that's like some Chicago, Midwest. He from Chicago. That's some of that shit.
Okay.
And he's not all, everybody has like some type of Hebrew, something, Aramaic name, of course. But then they got most, like if they wasn't raised like kind of near him or know him, they got like a regular, like I got I guess, yeah, they kept trying to say she wasn't our sister, but she's definitely our sister. Miranda is her name.
She in here right now.
Yeah,
Shout out to
What
Miranda,
up,
man.
Shout out. But her mom wouldn't give her, I didn't give my baby that, So, but it's a bunch of us. And he started having kids when he was like 14 or something like that in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Like mad young. Ran away to his temple, started having more kids. One of their principal beliefs is a lot like what the Hoteps and the 5%ers on. They believe like they gotta like reseed the earth with the black So he was just pumping them out. I got 4 siblings from Cali. They're all younger, but they from here.
I was like talking about the girl, the comedian. I was like, whoa.
That's hilarious.
So your father's still around? He's still alive?
Yeah, that bitch is next to
Damn. You don't like him?
Nah, I don't fuck with him.
When's the last time you talked to him?
This is crazy. The last time I saw him in person was like 2012 or something like that. I seen him in person. I ran up on him by accident. I seen him in Atlanta in person. And there's a picture. We got a picture together. And that's like one of the. I only got like 2 pictures with this ever. There's one when I was a baby, and then that one. And he wanted the picture, and I was like, all right, nigga. But I'm trying to describe this man the best way as possible.
You don't got to, man. You feel like you're getting emotional, brother.
No, because it's not. It's like a man. Like I don't. This is an interaction we had once. I'm at the Malcolm X festival.
You really are Muslim.
Q has done some black shit.
So you really are.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I never heard that.
I never knew
Y'all ain't see. We had the Malcolm X festival in Atlanta, bro. That's crazy. I had a hamburger,
Oh, I thought.
and my dad was like, he was walking around, you know, doing his thing, and I'm gonna post a picture. So when I post this, y'all gonna be like, I get it. I get exactly who this man is. And he was like, you know, you shouldn't be eating that, young brother. And I'm not a comedian yet. I'm young. I'm like 13. I'm like, man, only if I had a dad around to teach me them lessons, I probably wouldn't do that. My auntie, you know, got him, boom, boom, boom. That's like the kind of relationship we had. Like we don't really, it's not bad. The last time I talked to this man, he got my number from one of my siblings, one of my older sisters. He called me up because he was confusing me with one of my older brothers. Because one of my older brothers got into some legal. And he was like, man, what you need, what's going on, boom, 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 boom. And I was like, what? First of all, how you get my number? And he was like, what? It's not you? I was like, no, I don't want to put my brother out there. But I was like, no, man. I was like, this is your other son, Zarif. He was like, oh, nigga. Oh, hey, man, my bad. You got your brother's number? And I was like, no.
Yo.
So this over 30, like he don't care, bro. He been having kids. He never had an ID until he went to prison. Wow. So he went to prison on some murder or some they couldn't really prosecute him, but they prosecuted him for having the drugs and shit because it was way too long for them. The statute of limitations was up. And
let's call him now, yo. Call him up right now.
2 weeks. I ain't got his number.
I'm joking.
I tried. You know what? When my kid was born, I tried to call him twice. But hey, yo, you got another 1,000 grandbabies. You want to talk to her?
How many kids you got?
1.
You feel like you picked up any of his traits? I was like, I love.
Yeah, for sure. This is the thing about having a fucked up mom and dad. You or parents in general. Both my parents are fucked up.
Yeah, I didn't know your mom was too.
Yeah, that's the other part of black people here. They be like, white people when they hear, they be like, yeah, my mom's up. Like, no, my mom is not cool. But you pick up some that you be like, I'm not gonna ever be like them. Da, 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 and then you end up being like, God damn, I'm just like this. I have to catch myself talking to my daughter sometimes when she does something that's like upsetting, because I'm like, right before I say something, I think something, I'm like, oh, my mother would have said, fuck him, I'm not gonna say that. So I have to go back and be like, okay, princess, here's what we're gonna draw on the wall. And I have to show her, like, boom, I got you all this paper and crayons. Yeah. Let's use that. I got your canvases. Let's get you something that looked like a wall to paint on it, as opposed to being mad at she's 6 now, but being mad at a 3-year-old for drawing on the wall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It looks great to draw on.
Yeah, it's a big ass white piece of paper, you know? Right. So my dad was just dealing and dalling, ripping and running, being a pimp. All his brothers the same way, so it's like hella cousins. They from Chicago, so I got hella family all over. I got 2 siblings from Detroit. My dad went to most states, I would say most black cities, and damn near had kids, I'm sure.
See, I wish I would have done that.
And didn't pull out. Like,
pull out. He don't wear no condoms.
Right.
He don't even wear socks.
Oh, boy.
He wear the shoes without socks. He don't cover nothing.
He don't cover nothing, yo.
And it's dangling. It's out.
Hey, let me tell you something. Just imagine life
You don't wear
before
drawers?
HIV, dude.
Woo!
Just life before HIV, it was like all you had to do was just pull out.
Man.
I mean, of course, it was still like gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia and stuff, but that's curable.
What's up, Twills?
But niggas was like,
Easy
man.
stuff. Sif.
But imagine who that his prime was like.
But see, all his baby mamas was never over 30 when he met them. Late 20s at the most. So my mom was in her 20s when they met. He was already late 30s, mid late 30s. 77 now? Something like that, 78. So if you see my stepmom out here, like it's 2 of them out here. If you see them out here, sometimes they'll be out on the comedy scene. Sarita, one day you might say, I'm sure if you haven't seen her, you'd be like, oh yeah, I've seen her before out here and there. I'd be like, oh hey mom, and people be like, yo, what? Let's get you something that looked like a wall to paint on it, as opposed to being mad at a 3. She's 6 now, but being mad at a 3-year-old for drawing on the wall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It looks great to draw on.
Yeah, it's a big ass white piece of paper, you know? So my dad was just dealing and dalling, ripping and running, being a pimp. All his brothers the same way, so it's like hella cousins. They from Chicago, so I got hella family all over. I got 2 siblings from Detroit. My dad went to most states, I would say most black cities, and damn near had kids, I'm sure.
See, I wish I would have done that.
And didn't pull out. Like,
pull out. He don't wear no condoms.
Right.
He don't even wear socks.
Oh, boy.
He wear the shoes without socks. He don't cover nothing.
He don't cover nothing, yo.
And it's dangling. It's out.
Hey, let me tell you something. Just imagine life before
You don't wear drawers?
HIV, dude.
Woo!
Just life before HIV, it was like all you had to do was just pull out.
Man.
I mean, of course, it was still like gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia and stuff, but that's curable.
What's up, Twills?
But it was like,
Easy
man.
stuff. Sif.
But imagine who a nail that his prime was like.
But see, all his baby mamas was never over 30 when he met them. Late 20s at the most. So my mom was in her 20s when they met. He was already late 30s, mid late 30s. This is 77 now? Something like that, 78. So if you see my stepmom out here, like it's 2 of them out here. If you see them out here, sometimes they'll be out on the comedy scene. Sarita, one day you might say, I'm sure if you haven't seen her, you'd be like, oh yeah, I've seen her before out here and there. I'd be like, oh hey mom, and people be like, yo, what? I'm like, yeah, she's 45, 46.
When did he tap out with children? Who was the last one? Like,
He still having kids.
He's still having kids at 70.
Yeah, I think I got like a 4 or 5-year-old sibling.
Let me tell you something.
If not more.
Let me tell you something.
If not younger.
Quiet as cat. If the doctor said, yeah, it's cancer, you got about 6 months, I'd be like,
oh, fill it up. Fill the plant up. Fill it up.
Got it.
Genghis Khan that shit.
Leave all these kids
Yep.
with no father?
Genghis Khan that.
Well, Genghis Khan was a massive rapist, so I don't know if that's your...
Well, not the rape part, but the other part. Consensual Khan.
Consensual Khan.
But the funny is,
Consensual Khan.
I'm going to take over your land, and I'm going to, with your permission.
I'm about to fill it up.
imagine you do all that, and the doctor say, oh, actually, it's not cancer. You're like, hold on. Hold on.
Can you give me the cancer? Shoot it right there.
Because I
went to work in San Diego.
San Diego's crazy. So he's a vegan.
You gotta kill me now.
He's been a vegan for. That's been a vegan since before I was born, so at least 40 million years. So he's vegan. Look, if you healthy and you eat right and you don't take care of your kids and you ain't got no stress, you
Man, that's I think
this
you
nigga never paid no child support.
Yeah.
My mom and them, like a few moms. I remember being young and my mom was like, "Hey, we're going to court," and I was like, "What the fuck going on now?" And she was like, "Well, we're gonna get your daddy for child support." And I just remember one of my older cousins laughing. And she was like, "What's so funny?" He was like, "You can't take him to the court for child support. You got too many kids." She was like, "That's not a thing. Get to court." The judge is like, "Wait, how many kids he got?" And he don't work. She's like, "Get out my car." She literally was like, "Y'all can go."
Yeah.
He already had 20.
Let me ask you this though.
do?
This sounds ignorant, but when you don't pay your child support, you go to jail, right?
Nowadays.
Can we skip past that, right? We go to jail. You get out, then what?
Nothing.
Exactly. I'm like, just take me to jail. If I had a bunch of kids, I was like, I'm not paying y'all nothing. I go to jail for what, I don't know, 6, 7 months or 2 years, whatever. You come back and was like, look, I'm still not paying you. I'm gonna live my life. I did my time for not paying kids.
Well, is it jail time per child? Like if I have another kid after
Oh
that?
no, I don't know. They didn't lock this up.
Well, because if at that point, and it depends on what year this was, right? Like it's
Like
a big
99, 98 or something like that.
Yeah, because I'm like, man, if I don't pay child support and I have 30 kids, I'm like, do y'all want 10 cents? Like, what y'all asking
fund
for?
them African kids. 10 cents a day. You can.
That's
You
all
too
I
can
need
sponsor
this
a
kid.
little from.
Hey, man, that's some, well, it's not ramen noodles anymore. I don't know how much ramen noodles cost now, but once upon a time, 10 cents got you.
I think also the thing too was my aunt was talking to my mom about it. She knew who he was before you already had mad kids and had living in the house, all this little earthy crystals and head wraps, and you still and you them 2 times that I know of.
Yeah.
Because it's proof.
Yeah.
And this is the so I got a joke about it, but I'm gonna tell you the story. I was 2 years old. I already knew how to read a little bit, and I knew my colors and stuff. And my mom was teaching me math, right? So she was good at little like that, right? But she used to sell dope out the house, and used to have sex workers, hookers. Like she was a pimp, and so and so they used to be in the back. So I remember my dad came over. I guess he stashed some shit in the house. I don't know. Stashed some shit in the house. I don't know what happened. He mad, right? I don't remember this, but this is a story that everybody's telling me. He's mad as hell. He keep a knife. He kept a knife on him. Old Chicago player, kept a knife. And he yelling, according to my mom, she always kept a strap. She always strapped up, even now. So she had a gun by her and teaching me, and he yelling at her. They get into it, and he's like, he's mad at me because I'm mixing up the colors green and yellow. So he just finds it to be mad at because I now know based on his behavior and like my own psychological, he's bipolar. He don't know that one of my other brothers is bipolar. Like it's like they just ignore that. You know what I mean? And so he's like, I'm gonna feed him. She's like, you're not gonna hit a 2-year-old because he mixing up. He gonna get the shit at some point. The fact that he can identify is a big thing. Right. So he talking shit, and she go, if you could cut me quick and I can shoot you, try it, mother. Oh. He tried it. She shot him. She didn't kill him. She shot him in the legs. Right. Blah, 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 fighting. I remember being older and asking her, how come you kept him and having kids? Like what? Mm-hmm. Like why? Y'all done getting to shoot, fight. She done beat this at, like literally dragged him by his locks to the police station. I remember. I'm like, why are you still fighting and like being like, what's going on? Yeah. I ain't know about like. I was like, my daddy must have some real. Like, this is crazy. That nigga was throwing that shit back. Like he was killing shit. 32. Because
it's crack.
So,
it's crack.
But she goes. I said, well, how'd you have? You know, one of my little brothers. How'd you? She was like, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Been a long time. I ain't have none. He came over to apologize or whatever it was, like a couple of years later or whatever. And he got down on his knees. She was like, he's sorry, you mother.
Yep. Your mom said this?
Yes.
When you was 2?
No, when I was, this happened when I was 3, because my brother's only 2 years under, or what is he, 4 years under me, 2 years under me, something? I don't know. But then he got me, she said she got in, pregnant again. She said, I knew it, he got me pregnant again, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, but y'all keep.
Yeah. And I don't know if he's telling the story to people as in like, how many kids you got? I got 14.
Oh, no, he do.
And then the girl's like, you ain't gonna get me pregnant.
He literally, there's not a woman that I've met that he has kids with that didn't know he had mad kids already. Except maybe the first 2, 3. But I ain't meet them because this is the 1908.
These girls wanted to get pregnant.
These girls Emmett Till was going around. Yeah.
They wanted to.
You had to have that come up to you. Like, I get the first 3, 4 grace. But after that, lady number 5,
Yeah.
this got 12 kids.
I'll give the first 8 a pass.
Yeah.
At that night when it's like, what? Have you ignored the previous 8 for
Hey, yeah.
How many
My mom is
baby-
not
how many
8. My
baby
mom is
mamas?
way
You
down
know?
on the line.
You said what?
My mom's not even 8. It's generations. We got
Yeah.
the 60-year-old, 50-year-old block.
That's what I'm saying. How many
the
baby mamas does he
40-something-year-old
have?
block, 30-year-old. He got.
You know,
I've met 11 myself.
yeah.
Nuts.
You know what we don't do enough is we don't respect our bodies. Well, like imagine as many times you've had sex with women and men. Have you asked?
I don't, first of all, you gonna get canceled because I said she, because it was surgery. There was 2 holes.
We talking about Quincy.
I'm gonna say
As many times as we had sex, when have you
Go ahead.
stopped in mid and said, "Hey, can I see
Quincy's
you?"
like, hey, you know who's knocking?
This guy. He said, "You can bust all up in me, bust all up in it."
I know my dad went wrong. You're not gonna get.
If that was somebody's logic, like I only have sex with trans because I can't get them pregnant.
that's the joke in my the punchline of my joke is I'm like, I'm not mad at that. You know, I'm not worried about that. I'm mad you can't get pregnant. You made me wear this condom. What the fuck going on here? Services were not rendered.
How many times have you asked? How many times have you asked? Can I see your paperwork? before
0
we get started?
times.
That's crazy.
0 times.
Have you asked? Hey, before we get started, can I
Raw
see
is
your
law.
paperwork?
0 times.
You know what, honestly, bro? I think anytime I went raw, I've never asked this.
That's what I'm saying.
Raw is law. Anytime you went raw, you're not going raw.
It is so irresponsible of us, man. It's not like, hey, I see where we're going. I really want to you know, even if she does show your paperwork, it's not like it's from that day. It's probably like a month ago. Like she probably already smashed 2 or 3 other
Hey,
people.
thank you for saying that. I've been in therapy for the last like 10, 12 years. It took a long time.
Where do you see that at?
At the bottom, he seems healed. It took me a long time. I used to do a lot. Like, we'll get into more shit, but I have done I talked to my lawyer, my therapist the other day, and they were like, they've known me this whole time. My therapist is an old black woman from Chicago. She's like, I gotta be honest, out of a lot of my clients, and I can't tell you much, you have stuck with the shit and you did it. And she said, you stayed on your meds, you did everything you're supposed to do. She was like, that's a very difficult thing to do for a black man, especially in America today.
You said you are bipolar as well.
No,
right?
so I'm, yes, but it's schizoaffective, which is not the same thing as schizophrenia.
So you both.
Schizoaffective, bipolar,
Whose life have you ruined?
what you call it type, depressive type. Where does it say that?
Schizoaffective.
Affective, which is similar, it's related to schizophrenia, but it's not the same as schizophrenia.
Schizoaffective.
So it's depressive. It's like hardcore depression.
I can understand
Bipolar
everything
depressive
you've
type.
been
So I don't
through,
really
bro.
get the manic states. Like I don't get the hot. That's why y'all never see me like super like going crazy. And then the bipolar is depressive type. So it's that. So there are like if I'm not on my meds, yeah, I can hear shit that's not around. I can see shit that's not around. But I have to be off my meds for a minute.
Wait, so what is it that you see or hear? Or is it just varies?
It varies. Like I remember there was one time I was off my meds for a long time. There's a comedian in New York. I'm not gonna say his name yet, but you know.
You said yet?
Well, I might, I'll text him like, hey, I'm on the podcast. Can I say it? He came to my house. It's a good friend of mine. He came to my house, and it was in my apartment. It was sitting next to me, and he was like, man, how you been, man? I ain't seen you out in like a couple months. I'm like, I'll just been in the house, man. My boy, so many people was after me. He was like, people after you? What you talking about? I was like, my boy in the kitchen, man. He's just back in the kitchen. And he was like, all right, bro, look, you want to take some meds or something, do? And I was like, no, I'm good, man. He's like, I'm going to keep coming checking on you. He got me back on my meds, sly lie, because he kept offering. I was like, fine, I'll just take it. And then like a year later, he's like, remember when I came to your house, you was talking about that dude in your house? I was like, yeah. He was like, hey, there was nobody in your house, bro.
Wow.
You got to stay on your meds.
Yeah.
I was like, he was like, I ain't want to say nothing because I ain't know the procedure. I ain't know how to fight. You feel me? I ain't know if you're going to kill me. You know, you a ninja. You know how to fight. I ain't want to blah, 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 but you got to stay on your shit.
You know what's funny is my California mom, when I first came to LA, she was schizophrenic. And she had an episode, and I went to her house. She was naked with a bonnet on, cleaning up. And she's like, hey, come on in. And she was mopping. I was like, the first time obviously seeing a grown woman naked it's sad because it's sad because it's like, oh my God, this is my mentor. I'm 19. She's like,
Oh.
So it's like, oh no. So it's like, I'm shocked because obviously as a woman, I'm seeing titties and booty and stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, no. So I'm like, hey, calm down. But I was like, I don't want to touch her. I don't know if she's going to punch me. I was like, I know she wasn't there because you can see her in her eyes. Like, she was red. She was like, okay, so, all right, they're going to be here soon. And she had like 3 cigarettes in her mouth.
Damn.
She was like, they're going to be here soon. And I was like, hey, maybe you should put some clothes on. She's like, I don't have time. So I called her daughter. I was like, hey, I don't know what to do. But she is, and I ain't want to make her uncomfortable. I said, I'm seeing your mom walking around here naked. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna call my neighbor across the street. And I didn't want the announcement of like, I'm watching your mom naked. So the person came across the street. She said, oh my God, Lynn. I'm saying her name. Oh my God. She put a robe on her. She's like, hey, calm down. I'm gonna take care of it. Just relax. They're gonna be here. And I was like, oh, that's how you're supposed to like encourage wherever they saying. And then laid her down. And she's like, you can go home now. And I was just like, and then like 2 or 3 days later, I was like, should I address what happened? So I came back over there and I was like, hey, how are this? Like, hey, we never talked about it again. And she never said, I'm sorry. And it was so weird.
Think she remembered it or knew about it?
There's a young...
The neighbor told her what happened, and she was embarrassed. Yeah. And she was like, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't... So, like, I've only had, like, 2 major slips of where I was, like, off my meds. And the problem is you feel like it's the same shit everybody say, oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I feel good. I don't need these meds. But that's because the meds are helping you feel good. Right? There's research about shrooms and other stuff that can help you, but what we know for a fact is that this medicine, even though there's some side effects sometimes, it keep you. I don't really get it, and that's the other problem. I don't really get a lot of side effects. I've never really had like the extra, like whatever they say, like on my skin, my head, headaches, or whatever. I don't get that. I just need to stay on my, which is fine because my dosage of stuff is like very light. It's not crazy. But when I don't take it, you don't take it for a long ass time because you feel straight. And then you don't know you wasn't straight until your friends have to sit you down and be like, hey, why is your penis out at the Comedy Store?
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Comedy Store.
Yeah. That's not an actual story for me. Maybe Richard Pryor. But that was, I don't know if you guys know Richard Pryor.
You also said you dabbled in cocaine.
Yeah, so that's the other problem.
And you was doing it at the same time, which is crazy.
So I stopped doing my meds.
Boy.
So the story is, we're going to have to keep making jokes. And I make a joke about this too, but it's a dark story.
I mean, it's your story.
My boy shot himself in the head, and I was with him.
What year are we in? What age range?
2000.
This is Friday.
This is last week. This is literally.
You need to go back to therapy, brother.
I got the blood on me.
This was before I came in here.
Just now, so I remember I can't find parking. Well, I got a spot opened up. A spot opened up.
It was him. Oh no.
This is 2012 or so.
Okay. And how old are you at the time?
I'm 41. I don't know the math. Well, I don't know my
Okay, no, we'll figure it. Everybody figure it out.
Yeah. And so I just remember he pulled his little piece out and he was just like, man, I love you, bro. I was like, hey, bro, we smoke weed. Man, I love you too, bro. He's like, yeah, man, I just want you to know that. Bow.
Whoa.
People saw it. It was a busy street. People seen that shit. And people was like rushing, like, there's a lot of black people around. So they're like, oh, you okay? He's like pulling me out. I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I like trying to, whatever. And then to come to terms, I couldn't like come to terms with it. My therapist at the time was like, we talked about this. The police was asking me all these questions. I was like, yo, leave me the like. I'm like, yo, I don't know. Family asked me questions. Why the I don't know. So I'm like, up. And I just remember, this is what happened. Dangers of having white friends that you don't know. Was like, yo, man, just try some coke, man. Numb the pain, man. Try some coke, man. And I was like, you know what?
That would do it. That would do it.
I was already starting to think about dabbling in lean. So now it was lean, coke, always gonna do shrooms, weed, Molly. So I'm on one. All the time I'm on one. And that alone, paired with not taking your meds, and then also being depressed from an event, plus whatever's going on with you mentally.
Right, and the whole past.
It's like, yo, I'm about to, it's Teen Wolf.
I'm gonna have to put a pin in this. And I need to know, what does cocaine feel like? I joke about cocaine all the time.
It's
give me an analogy of what does it feel like?
Elon Musk.
What?
Powerful white man.
Okay.
White guys do cocaine and they just become themselves.
Okay.
They just get a wilder version of themselves to a degree. If a rich white guy is already wild, he's a rich white guy who's wild, he's on cocaine, he's just gonna keep doing the same shit he's snorting caviar out some girl's ass. Like, that's just a normal rich white guy thing. I was just assuming.
I do that all the time.
Niggas don't do that. But if you do cocaine, you feel like you can do whatever the f you want to do and you're invincible. So the danger of cocaine when it comes to being a black man, a black person, is like you doing shit you're not supposed to be doing already. Like you're not supposed to be doing this. You're not, there's no way you're supposed to be living the way you're living. Look at our idols who've done cocaine.
Yeah.
And the type of shit they was doing. Look at James Brown.
Yeah.
God damn.
Right.
Look at Bobby Brown before it was the other shit.
Right.
Whitney, you know what I mean?
Everybody who's doing coke, but they switched to other shit. But look at how they was behaving, and they got money.
But do you think their careers went better?
I mean, creatively, yeah. Because
I kind of feel like if you feel like you're invincible, I get it now.
My best material was when I was fucking high. All my best shit, if I do it even now, this is the part about it. I see why a lot of them can be drunk and they going up, and some of your idols, they do whatever. You are uninhibited. Your brain is on 1,000. Go, 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 go. You're already funny. Now you're not going to stop yourself from saying a certain thing. And you guys know, if you want a joke to work, commit to the bit.
Let me tell you something. If somebody had gave me a pill to calm down, and then I killed for an hour and a half, and it was like, yo, that was cocaine, I'd be like, I'm not stopping.
Yeah. Bro. I was
like,
rushing.
I get it now.
I was rushing going.
I freestyled that whole entire bit.
Dog, you know how many tapes I got where people like, oh, that set was amazing. I was hot.
Golly,
my boy, I'll say his name, my boy Norlex Belma, man, is coming to New York. He was like, yo, you should call your special A Glimpse into a Bit. I said, why? He said, because I've never seen you do the same material twice. In the 3 years I've known you, I was like, and then when I had to look back, I was like, I don't remember these jokes.
If somebody poisoned you with cocaine, cause it's a roofie. At this point, it's a roofie. You be like, hey, I got on stage and I just blacked out. It's like from joke one, it was a standing O. Like not stop laughing.
I was a beast on that. Now I'll be stumbling, forgetting shit. But what was the joke?
Would you stop?
I'll be calm. I'll be sitting. Oh my God. I'm gonna find a tape of me on coke doing comedy. I'm doing a handstand in one joke.
You know, it's funny if Q.
I'm doing a handstand and I'm doing a joke about masturbating upside down. The audience is crying.
Q does this video, goes viral. It's like, gotta go back to
I got to get back on that powder.
It's like you get that Matt Rife explosion. You're like,
Right.
oh, man.
I got it.
Get those little handstands, make it
mess
upside
you
down.
up. It mess you up. It's like do steroids and then be off steroids.
Yeah.
Weak as hell.
Here's the thing: The Rock does steroids.
Absolutely.
He said,
no offense to you, Dwayne, sir. Actually, he said that. I didn't say that.
He does it. He told. I'm not an athlete. I'm a star.
He said it out loud.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm on
all right,
steroids
all right, good.
because he's doing this to look the size. He's not like he's getting drug tested for an athlete.
Yeah.
He's a movie star.
Yeah.
So it's like I need to get the size. And when he got off of it,
Word steroids?
okay.
I'm asking.
He said Mill enhancing.
Well,
hold on. And then Big Boy in the Morning said, would it by any chance rhyme with hemorrhoids?
Hey, yo, Big Boy.
Yeah, he said, "Come on, man." He didn't say no, so that sounds like he's like. Here's the thing. He's like, here's the thing. I am a movie star, and I need to take steps to possibly keep the size I am. But remember, he dropped his weight now because he got off of it.
It look crazy.
It look different now.
Just like Batista.
Yeah.
Look crazy.
PEDs and
I'll
steroids
give
aren't
him
necessarily the same.
Oh, PEDs. Yeah, but he ain't getting out like that off PEDs. PEDs.
Well, that's what I'm wondering is how
Because
much.
I'll give Rock, he black and Samoan.
Yeah, right.
So there's two big mother together. So I give you the idea that you could, but he started to get older. When you get older,
body's
you ain't
like,
getting
give
bigger.
me a break.
Yeah, you're not, and your body, it's not.
Because it was one of those movies I was like,
He was big as hell.
it
What was it, The
Hercules or
Rundown?
something. I was like,
It was one old movie where he was like, I was like, God.
no, I want to say it was either Hercules or in one of those Fast and the Furious 5 or 6. I was like,
Yeah.
bro. That's
No,
just
wait, what's the one movie
crazy.
about where they bodybuilders with Anthony
Oh,
Mackie?
he just did. That one he probably did.
No, Anthony Mackie.
No.
Oh, Pain and
Gain.
Gain.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Right.
Because Pain and Gain is right in that era.
It's about that shit.
time, and
Right.
it is about that, yeah.
That
Your
motherfucker.
body is like, give me a break, man. You don't need to work out every day. You
This is
are
crazy.
56. Let me
Yeah,
live.
it's crazy. He 56.
I don't know.
You got the clothes.
You gotta be
Yeah.
50 something, yeah.
It sucks. Have you seen Arnold Schwarzenegger's body
It's
recently?
insane. They trying to make him Conan the Barbarian again or something like that.
And Sylvester Stallone, man. Like
look
this
crazy.
is what happens, man. When your body's like, man, I am a deflated balloon.
Now, I thought
Stallone
Sylvester
actually
Stallone got his
They're
neck
70.
broken by Stone Cold in a movie by accident or something. They did some movie and they were fighting and he dropped him on his, he asked him to do the move for real. Might have been Stone Cold. I watched an interview and it was like, he asked me to do the move for real. And I was like, this is real, I can't do this. He goes, this is fire, yeah. And he his neck up, and that's why he turned like Batman down.
Wow.
From the old.
Did not know that.
That was maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
That stunner looked like it's breaking that for real.
Hey, shout out to Jason Statham, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger. None of these never changed their accents.
Not at all.
They're the same character
don't
every
like
single. And
Let's
I
go.
appreciate you. That you know what, actors, if you were inspired, don't search for range. If you want to be an action star, don't do the range thing.
If you want to be action, yeah, because we don't want range in action.
right,
I don't want to be feeling all these emotions in the action movie. You can break that and shoot that in your face. Like, I don't why am I crying
yeah.
with your buff ass? Like, I don't
John Wick is Bill and Ted.
John Wick.
Keanu Reeves
He's the same person the whole
in the
time.
Matrix.
Yo.
Same character.
I feel like Bill and Ted is because he wasn't there like, oh, you killed my dog.
You killed my dog.
Now I gotta
Hey, they
shoot
should
you.
do that where whichever one was not Keanu Reeves should come and fight him. At the end of Bill and
come
Ted.
on.
Excellent Adventures is my
You
shit.
stole my car.
Hey, speaking of John Wick, have y'all seen that AI when John Wick was fighting Neo?
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
It's incredible.
Them shits
He was
good.
shooting like pow, 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 like John Wick doing little shots, and then Neo said, and then he dropped things. I was like, AI is a game changer. And if I learn
they're
it,
getting good.
if I learn it, then you ain't gonna never see him on Instagram.
I still got my money on John Wick, but
On Big Neo?
Oh yeah.
You're crazy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh wait, if they both in the Matrix?
Yeah.
Oh, it's John Wick got
John Wick all day.
it. John Wick got it. If they
First
both
of
in the
all,
Matrix, John Wick got it.
I need to
He
understand the
was agent.
physics.
What's his name instead?
I need to understand the physics of John Wick's suit. He be getting shot talking about some this. Like,
Here's
bullet.
the thing. That's why I love the first one because it was none of that.
Yeah.
Second one, they explained like, oh, he got hit with a shotgun. It was like, oh, and I was like,
He got the James Bond.
yeah,
James
dog.
Bond
It doesn't
shit.
matter how bulletproof your shit is.
Right.
You're dead.
Yeah, the fact that a jacket can flap, right?
It's a video game. And that third one, he was getting hit by cars, bouncing.
Right,
That
right.
fourth one
He
was
talking
even-
about
third one I love. Fourth one was even worse.
Yeah.
They're like, give me that.
But see, I need my action movies to be. I need suspension of disbelief because I do combat sports. From just practice, you hurt.
Right.
So there's no way. That's why I like Batman. There's no way I'm believing that a regular dude is running around doing this. I
Right.
just say this is an action movie, and in this particular world,
Right.
you can take 72 punches to the body and keep moving
Right.
around.
Right.
Because you don't have what it takes.
Yeah, I've trained for it. They killed his dog. Hey, they killed his dog.
Yeah.
But they killed and my thing was like, one of his childhood was like, because he's like, I kill people and then I go eat brunch. Like,
Yeah. Hey.
And the thing is, there's never police in John Wick world. You ever see that? It's just they just
everybody's an assassin.
Everybody's an assassin. It's self-regulated.
The world is ran by
It's like the
assassins.
Yakuza. It's like Japan.
Yeah.
It's like you seen like 7 Japanese. If you ever go to Japan, you don't see police like that unless you're trying to cross the street illegally, and they'll stop you and make you go back.
So with that being said, are there funerals in the John Wick world?
Not for
Because it
assassins.
should be bodies
Niggas just
everywhere.
bodies, bodies.
Wait, so
They
everybody
got the cleanup crew. Remember, they have to clean up the people that come and clean up. So maybe they just clean the bodies up.
So why some people got the notification and not everybody?
Because you have to be an assassin.
You gotta
right?
be.
You
tight.
said everyone's assassin.
It's an assassin world.
Yeah.
They're showing you, here's the world of assassins.
Yeah.
Right? The entire world is based off of this, but you're only seeing this. You're not seeing the guy who works at Walmart.
Right,
No.
but here's the thing.
But that guy who's working at Walmart might get that alert. He might be an assassin.
Also, you'll never see children in John Wick world.
Well, they don't want the kids exposed to murder.
You never see children.
Actually, yeah, you never do. No, you don't. No,
Right.
not even on train when he was fighting Common.
Right, you never see
They hit them
children.
with that never
You don't see
seen a
people
love,
have families.
love,
is
like
it like? And also, why do you want to live in this world? It's like, you know what? The rent there is $100 a
But
month.
see, it was.
It's like your stand-up world. If you saw somebody right
Facts.
out in the day, you don't know they're comedians until you go like, oh, you're part of this world. And then
So you don't know they
you see him
comedians
at the
even when you see
Continental
him
that
at
night.
the.
So
When you see him at the Continental, you be like, you.
So
Really?
if this city, I'm assuming if it's a city or world.
The whole world.
It's a world. It's a world.
This is the assassin network.
So this is not like God.
Because remember, Halle Berry came. They was in Middle East or Africa or something.
Right,
She
they
had the
went
2
to,
dogs.
Not Morocco.
Morocco. I think it was Morocco.
It was Morocco. What's the
It was
city?
Morocco.
Right.
Marrakesh or something.
Yeah, that too.
Something. It was something.
If this is assassin world, they should have unlimited bullets.
They pretty damn.
They
near
pretty
did.
much just fucking do.
And
He actually the only running out of bullets.
right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Everybody else got mad
He would
bullets.
have people on the ground. He'd be like,
I gotta get another, but he's taking their guns and reloading it.
Right.
That don't fit. Get something else. Yeah.
killing with books and pencils.
Yeah.
I think it's got some of the best action
scenes
I
ever,
think it's
dude.
My
some of the
favorite
best.
scene probably damn near outside of the raid.
I was finna say the raid. I was
Amen,
finna say the raid.
Yeah.
But that scene with him and Holly burying them dogs, bro.
That's hard.
I was like, I've never seen this before. I was like, I've never
That's
seen
what I
this.
like about John Wick. A lot of
Yeah.
the fights you go,
Him
I
on
never
horses
seen that.
versus motorcycles. I was like, I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
It's like serious Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
So I seen Ballerina recently. Have you seen that before? John Wick World.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I did see that. I did.
They had a reverse action scene, which I've never seen in any action
Oh, yeah,
movie.
yeah,
When it started off on the end of her mission, it started. She said she took a thing out, and then she walked all the way to her car. You can see the aftermath of how she got there, all the way to the car.
Yeah.
And it was like you could just see blood splatter. As soon as she got in the car, another action scene happened. I was like, I've never seen the reverse of an action scene.
I love that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy.
I love John Wick. I don't know. Too much realness in my.
No, that's what I liked about Jackie Chan. So I liked about John Wick is that the first John Wick feels like you could do it. I go like, oh, I could do that. And then once you start getting into the other worlds and you gotta learn different languages and have bullets bounce you off and get hit by cars, I'm like, oh no.
I see what you mean. Like, oh yeah, okay, I got some shit in my garage for you.
Because Jackie Chan looks like, oh, okay, if I'm ever out and about at Home Depot, I got tons of
Hey,
weapons.
Jackie Chan teach you how to fight in a lot of
Yeah,
spots.
I can use his stool.
Like, oh, I'm
I
about to
can
use his
his
chair. I
ladder.
never thought to kick a chair until I saw
My
Jackie
jacket
Chan.
and tie.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a game
what,
changer.
nigga?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Going live. What I love about Jackie Chan, it feel like he's like, I don't want to do this.
I knew I know choice.
That's the best part.
He's pushing us
Listen,
like,
listen, man.
And a
no.
shopping cart.
I'm out here. I got my t-shirt tucked in my jeans, baby. I got my little bag. I'm out here buying bok choy. Y'all out here to start some shit. I don't want to do this. Him and Sammo Hung. Sammo Hung don't get enough love.
I was saying this
Sammo Hung
yesterday.
does not
Q.
get enough love.
I said this yesterday.
This
My
doing
guy was the
backflips.
most out of shape dude, but the most in shape dude
That
ever.
was, and none of that was wires.
Bro,
That was all Sammo.
All him.
Sammo Hung don't get the credit.
Was the most athletic.
He's
I
the
gotta
most
see his-
under.
I
I think
gotta
he's
see
the
his
most
face.
underrated action star.
Nah, he's the only fat Asian dude doing action movies. You've seen him before.
How you feel about Steven Seagal? That's close.
I
How did he swindle?
I hate
Every fight movie.
How did he swindle the '80s?
Do you remember? What's the movie? The one where he's on the ship and they're like, it's Casey Ryback.
Siege under
Under
siege.
siege. Oh, he's the guy who trains the guys to kill the guys, and it's like this is a chef. He stops the whole. It's like
That's every fight, bro.
He got the whole government. Who's on the ship with him?
Like,
the
attack.
the
This is-
whole Pentagon. It's Casey Ryback. Yeah, that's it.
And then after you're done.
I hate.
Oh,
Steven
but
Seagal. I never liked him.
he's under fire now.
And he
for-
always fought Jamaicans and shit. He always fought black people for a long time.
he's under siege and under fire because he sexually assaulted a few women
A few.
recently. You heard about this?
Recently on the 80s?
Recently.
Yeah.
He
Like,
got in trouble.
at
He used to
his
beat his wife, didn't he?
Yeah, he was. He used his power. You know,
His-
his celebrity. His
Oh, I
celebrity
thought he
power.
used his martial.
No. Saying like, yeah, I got this movie for you, and
Okay.
you know it's coming, right?
Listen. I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe you have been living under a rock for a long time.
Yeah.
But
talk it.
if you gave Steven Seagal some pussy.
I'm talking in the '80s, dude.
Oh, I thought you meant now. I thought you meant now. If you gave Steven Seagal some pussy in 2025, 2026, talking about he gonna put you in the movie,
No.
get out my court. Get out my courtroom.
this movie.
Get out my courtroom. Ma'am, get you and your shit. Get out my courtroom.
No, that's preposterous.
In the 80s, yeah, I can see that. With that ponytail?
Let me
I
tell you
can-
something, dude.
Overseas.
And this
That's why John Claude don't like him. That's part of why John Claude don't.
this
they have
this
beef.
might not go well, but you know I'm very brave when it comes to my opinion. In the 80s, early 90s, all the way back to the beginning of time, there was a lot of men just abusing their power.
Stop now.
Abusing. No, I'm saying.
Hey.
You know it was, man. And they didn't know that this was like.
People don't live in the real world. This is a real. You don't have a conversation with your homegirl or your homeboy where you be like, I know you.
Right.
You did what?
Yeah, because they did not know that the internet could spread this far and fast. Like people had families on other sides of the streets, and they didn't even know it because the word wasn't out.
Yeah.
So now there was like the internet was like, hey, Bill Cosby did this, and that spread like wildfire because it's the internet and got shared, huh?
Shout out Hannibal Buress.
Like the fact that it spread so fast, it's like things go viral, and it's like, wow, like.
But Steven Seagal was already, that was like a thing back then. I was like, John Claude didn't like him, Wesley Snipes didn't like him. Like nobody, you've noticed nobody would do movies with him. Everybody else is like, oh, they go to each other's premieres and do. You seen Wesley, you had that show on at everybody's premiere. Go to look at Steven Seagal movie premieres. There ain't nobody there. They put him. I think a lot of them knew he used to do shit. But it goes back to that power. So it's like he's got a lot of power. This did Under Siege 1 and 2. Like
he did a lot
of the same movie. He fighting Jamaicans in New York. I don't remember Jamaicans having the cartel like that, but I guess in the 80s that's what was going on because it was in the 80s it was the Yakuza and Jamaicans who was running amok in all the movies, and then all of a sudden it was Russians and Muslims. It was whoever we had beef with.
Right, exactly.
How was your PR training, Q?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Awful.
Okay, here we go. We had this discussion.
Did you hear what I just said about if 2027?
I got you, but I'm gonna play the game with you and Q. All right. So if everything that has happened with Diddy and you were his best friend, like his road dog, you were Bentley Cowsworth. What's his name?
Farnsworth.
Bentley Farnsworth. All right.
Umbrella.
You've seen things, but he hasn't done anything to you. But now you're promoting your album. And people's like, hey, man, heard about what happened with Diddy, man. How's everything with you? Huh? Has there anything you've seen in the news or, have you seen anything? It's one of your best friends, man. He put you on.
You got to do sometimes people's relationships, they kind of stop at a point. You know what I mean? Our relationship, though you might have seen us in a lot of pictures, that's still the product. We're in the studio together for sure. But I got the job done. I got up out of there. You know what I mean? And normally, you want to speak out against these things. But again, like you said, he has done things for me. So I just rather wait to see what the law does, law says, and leave it in the hands of that because I don't actually have the power to do anything. That's just how they talk.
Have you spoke to him since?
I have not been able to speak to him since then. We haven't actually talked in a few years, if you know. Like we haven't really been in touch like that. That's Music Soul Child.
What kind of way have you been in touch?
They do be doing that.
Yeah.
They do. So you don't know it. You were never in any of the freak offs. It's like, nah. I went to a Diddy party though.
So you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and we had this conversation. Everybody go to.
But it wasn't. And nothing happened.
Right. I was gonna say a Diddy party. If
Nothing
somebody
actually
invited
happened.
me to a Diddy party, I would have went.
I went. And
Nobody didn't know.
Nothing happened. They just didn't pick me, which was fucked. But nothing happened. I was cute.
You try to get Quincy, huh?
Hey, I was cute. You
try to get
see
Quincy
me, nigga? I had
to
an
a
ass
bird.
like a Ghanaian.
It's like
hair.
Damn it sounds like the Diddy party and the freak offs were different things, bro.
Yeah, I think the
Like, these are
Diddy
different
parties
things.
were actual parties, and then the freak offs maybe happened at the parties. I actually didn't pay attention to the trial because I was like, y'all knew Diddy been Diddy forever. I am one of the people that believe he killed or had something to do with Biggie and Pac's deaths. Like I'm like, this has been.
Yeah, that documentary definitely made it.
Yeah, I was like, I've been thinking like I don't know too many people that don't think that. So I'm like, y'all let this nigga run amok. I mean, no one could have just. I get it, like when he's around all his people, but there was some time where it was just sitting next to Diddy and nobody else was around. He could have snuffed that nigga real quick, like. But
Diddy had a lot of people on payroll.
yeah.
Do you feel like you can get paid off? It's like shut up.
It depends on what it is.
If he was like, hey man, like every time I do like this, it stacks $100. Like, hey man, I'm proud of your success, man.
It just depends on what they do.
I love what you're doing in life, man. You are probably one of the funniest people I love, man. He's like, you know what I'm saying? I love what's happening,
I
brother.
don't like how you grabbed me.
Yeah,
Like that.
it started getting
It
started getting like
He grabs you like this, or he grabs you like this.
he started doing it. So like, I love you, brother. Look. Would you like? Hey, take your money, bro. Would you?
Yeah, because it depends on like what am I being quiet about.
Yeah. Was that hush money or?
Yeah, as in
Hush and
like
taking
you
the
keep
butt
seeing,
money.
Right.
No, it's like as in you can see him inching closely, like. Proud of you, brother. Oh, thank you, man.
He tried to meet me.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Wow. Thank you, man. You collecting this money, and all of a sudden he's like, "Love you, brother."
Yeah.
He's like, here. He's like, "Oh, you keep collecting." He's
If
like,
he put it in my lap, that's crazy.
Now he's like, "I love you, brother." head like this. Hey, give him another 100,000.
I'd have been the known to beat the out of Diddy.
What is
Me and 50 Cent will be best friends.
At what point?
We'll
Wait,
be buddies.
do I get to take the money home first?
No, he hasn't said I'm taking the money from you. At what point you be like, all right, you going too far? Because like money is like saying
When his shirt,
How much money is he stacking
when
on?
his shirt come
every
off.
time he stabs.
Yeah,
like,
is he still fully clothed?
Is he taking?
yeah.
Oh,
And now he's
until
like,
the clothes come off, I'm
Why can't I just get up and leave?
Yeah.
at what point would you be like, that's enough money, bro? I'm gonna head on out.
Right before I gotta take my socks off.
yeah, type shit.
But
I'm comfortable.
I'm completely naked, but my socks are still on.
So you ready? You ready to? Nope. Half time to go. Thanks for the money, Diddy.
Look, he's always like, hey, man, I ain't taking my socks off, Diddy. What are you doing, bro?
Stop, puppy. I'm covered in money. I can't get up.
Can't stop, won't stop. Oh.
It had to, if it's towards me,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from Atlanta. Is it on you all days? I
Right.
would love to get paid for it.
Yeah.
But if it's like if he's doing something to like children or women or something, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, bro, I can't keep this quiet, blah blah blah. But if it's like he's just paying me and like I'm swimming in the pool like Meek Mill, he's like, happy birthday, daddy. Yeah, happy birthday to me. Yeah. I am a father. It is my birthday. Like,
I am a daddy. Have you ever seen a documentary?
No.
the 50 one?
Yeah.
Nah.
Because essentially that's what happened with, I think his name was Lil Rod. And he just kept pouring into him. You're dope, man. You're amazing. You're fire. I'm going to pay you. You're the next blah, blah, blah. You're the next Quincy Jones. You're the next blah, blah. So he kept pouring into him, but he never paid him. So if Diddy had kept pouring into me, making me feel like I'm about to be somebody, we about to get crazy money, I'm about to be network, I'm like, I probably would have gotten like with the mental, but I was like, hey, where's my money at? But he obviously, Diddy dragged him on for the longest, and then he got arrested, and he was like, okay, I'm not getting paid for nothing. So I'm thinking like, if he actually was like pouring the money into me like that, how much would I been manipulative? Like my morals are getting channeled right now.
I mean,
challenged.
I sold crack, so I can't really.
You said more.
My shit, I sold heroin, crack. I'm old because I say heroin.
Yeah,
so
heroin.
I sold stuff. My morals, I mean, but that's a product of the environment. Now that I know better, you do better, you know better. My morals have shifted slightly, and so I would, it depends.
Where'd you get the heroin from?
It depends. Who's bringing the dope into the hood?
Yeah, but
But they would just come up
OGs.
to you and be like, hey, we're at the house. Come
Nah,
over,
you
get
go,
your
OGs pull up, and you go to the, wherever they at. and-
Let's start over. How do we get into selling heroin? As in, let's hit a flip. What is the profit to?
It's not a lot of heroin. By the time I was selling like dope, it was rock. I sold weed too and a bunch of other shit. But I used to sell a lot of shit. I started selling shit to white kids.
You have a jacket with like the option, like a vending machine inside.
Nah, they come to you. But I actually used to go to these house parties, white kids, and just sell them a bunch of this. This sounds fucked up, but my boy Malcolm actually was like, "Hey, we gotta stop selling this shit to our people." I was like, "Yeah, you're right." He was like, "We should sell to white people." I was like, "Yeah, let's do that." So it's not really.
Yeah.
But
The shift.
it's when I was young, you get a package or whatever from whoever your OG is, the main big mother, your uncles maybe, whoever. They divvy it up. Hey, this is yours. Go distribute, sell this. Bring me back this much, and then I pay you your little pissant little shit, and then you go do what you gotta do. And they sell you. They give you whatever you think you can sell. In some ways, like I knew some cats who was asking, they do other stuff. They was like, I knew some pimps who was like, man, you can't that, here. I mean, you know other. I'm like, yeah, I could probably get that. I go, hey, they asked me for this. How much? I don't know. I'll give you this much. I'll front you this much. If you don't make it back, you still got to pay me. Boom, boom, boom. So I wasn't like going crazy because heroin wasn't like in style like that.
For the sake of easy math, cocaine, crack, I don't know.
Crack is the most money.
Most money?
Yeah.
For the
Cocaine is a lot of money if you got to know a lot. You got to know some. In New York, I probably made more money doing cocaine when I still was
doing
selling.
or making?
Selling. Well, I was selling a little bit of cocaine too, so I was making a lot of money doing that because you can just overcharge white kids for anything.
So for the sake of easy math, if you had, I don't know how crack comes in, like a pound of crack, I don't know.
It comes as coke.
Okay,
You got to make crack.
So if you had a pound of crack,
Unless
a pound of
you're
coke.
getting it, unless you just like super low level. Well, this is from my area, low level. They already kind of got that shit packaged up for you.
Crack.
And you selling up like certain amount, whatever.
So it's like a bag of Skittles, like ready to go.
Yeah, you selling that.
And
You getting rid of that red tops, blue tops, whatever you selling that.
So for that, for the sake of easy math, you're paying them $100 for easy math, $100, and you can flip that $100.
No, they front. Well, you giving them money, they fronting you. So they giving you this, and they say you need to come back with this.
And if you don't come back, we kill you.
But hold on. So they say this is $100 worth of crack, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, I need you to bring me back $100 wherever you make after that. That's how it works.
That's how it works. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can charge higher.
Yeah. But you don't really. I mean, crack. It's not like you need to. They gonna buy that shit.
Yeah.
When I was at the tail end, like people wasn't even going crazy like that. I made probably more money. Honestly, I probably made more money from pills and weed because and coke because I could sell it to different people. But crack was kind of
What kind of pills?
whatever, ecstasy, whatever.
You got blue
Vicodin and all
chews?
type of shit. I wish I had blue chews. I mean,
Viagra's?
It's a great time for that.
Yeah, good time for that.
blue chew. Should y'all be talking about this? Yeah. There's no proof. There's no proof.
Because
this is a rap song at this point.
Oh, yeah.
also, if I was a crack dealer, I'd have a punch card.
Okay.
And
Why you laughing?
Buy 10 rocks.
I was good at. I'm really good at science. Let's say that. And
Science.
I was in working in the kitchen. I was moved by a certain older person because my customer service was too good. Because what I would do is sometimes people
receipts.
don't have. This is just a couple of people I knew them. So I'm like, oh, I ain't got it, man. You know, some lady, whatever. Give me next time. And then somebody had to be like, hey, don't do that. Get the money, or something gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, you good at? I just remember being like, oh, you just cook it better this way and that and that and that. So I got moved to that. But that is just a payout. That's like stealing cars or something like that. Like you just get paid a lump sum.
Right.
I like he would sold to some white dude, and he's like, you know what, kid? You sell.
I like the way you do it.
Then he's some executive in New
You
York.
want to work at Wall Street? Hey, that's an '80s movie. We should make that a movie.
Right. I
Use
am the
AI.
CEO of Pepsi. You can sell if you can
Where'd
sell
you
to
find
me.
him at? On the corner, actually.
Yeah.
Selling crack, and I was like, this guy's got
That's
great shit.
trading places.
Yeah.
He convinced me to buy rock.
That's trading places.
So
Yeah, my life went to hell, but it wasn't right.
you being a heroin and crack dealer, did you have the pipes and the syringes and belts?
Hell no.
As
Oh,
you
you
ready to
had the
go?
accessories.
You
I
had
give you,
accessories?
not me. I mean, I'm sure some people did. I'm
You
like,
gotta
your
have a
shit.
package deal, man.
You
were never scared of getting caught? Like,
Because everybody, hell yeah. But everybody already, if you do the shit, you do the shit. I would never. I know a lot of people got caught because they sell to new dope heads. You sell to too many new dope heads. They don't know the codes and shit. They talking, they bringing people around. Hey, who the fuck is that? Oh, that's my friend. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. No, I'm trying to. No, go. Come back another time, bro. Don't just be bringing people to the area, or they pull up in the car. It's like 10 people. Like it's like 3 people in the car. You what the fuck? You want? Go, keep moving, bro. I don't know you, bro. I'm out here playing football.
I watch Power and BMF. They got some great crack selling techniques.
We used to have one where we would put it in football or tennis ball, and you be throwing it to your boy down the street, blah, 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 and your boy accidentally drop it in the bush, and he picking up the other one that's not. throwing it back. Yeah. We used to do that. We used to do that.
Nice.
Smart. We all came up with that. We was like, man, we be out here throwing ball all day long. Cops don't stop you. They just see you in the streets playing football. Nobody can.
Why they
pull
throwing
up
that flat football?
Yeah.
The football flat as
Just
hell.
boom. Oh, drop. Oh, shit. Or tape it to it, and like, what I mean? It's all type of ways we used to do that shit. And my one boy, Spoon, I do jokes about him. He in jail still. Spoon used to be crazy. Spoon he would hide the shit in random places. Get your money and then be like, it's over here under this. But he'll never use the same place twice because, crackheads
Like
go
a
looking.
scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
That's
and they
crazy.
go find that shit. And he never touched dope with his hands. So
That's
anytime
great.
the cops would come do something, yeah, he might got some money on him. He not gonna just take my money. I mean, if you're a
Right.
cricket cop, you're gonna take my money. But they're like, all right, man, get the fuck out of here. Man, I just got off work, man.
Yeah.
$10,000 off work. Yeah, I got to put it in the bank. It's my mama's too. It's rent. It's this. It's that.
I'm trying to put a down payment on
But
the
if you ain't
condo.
if they never seen you, and it's not like The Wire where there's like mass surveillance. They was in my neighborhood, and people have told this story. It's not me that I grew up with. In my neighborhood, there was a house next door, and there was a bunch of these dope boys living in the house, and I was cool with them because we played Super Nintendo. We played Street Fighter. There was one young they had under them, and he was kind of like a punk. He was kind of scary. and they would beat him in street fight. They would tease him all the time. He teasing him. And every time the cops, they used to sling to Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown used to come through and buy shit from them.
Wow.
I remember that one day he came and I was like, yo, who's that in the limo? They was like, man, that's Bobby Brown. I'm trying to get autographs and shit. That was crazy. But every time the police would come, they could never find him. He used to hide in the walls. Hollowed out the walls, had like little plate, hide in the walls, wait for the police, run around, they would leave. No one ever, we knew it, but the police never knew it. Mm-hmm. They kept fucking with that boy. I think they like beat him up one time because he was just being a bitch about something.
The police,
the dope boys, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then he told the police. And the next time the police came in, I just remember them having these hammers, and I was like, oh, they finna get him. And he's like, how you know that? Come bringing them out. One dude, they had some El Chapo type. He had a tunnel to the next house. Yeah. So he got away. I remember one got away, but the rest, like 6 of them, they went to jail. Never seen them again. Don't know
I don't
what
know if it
happened.
was El Chapo or the other Pablo Escobar.
That's just crazy.
This buried, I think he said like $350 million.
Yeah.
And just because he couldn't distribute the money quick enough, so he had to bury it. And then it got to the point where just the elements, water,
rotten
and just
stuck together,
pissed me
deteriorated.
off.
That's crazy.
So the head said they had so many
community.
businesses that they was cleaning money through that it became too stressful. As like we put money over here, we put money over here. It was like hundreds of thousands of. It's too many like people to kind of like I don't know which one I gave the money to. I was like, I would love.
He should have built up black neighborhoods.
What?
No, I was just saying, at that point, man, I would have just been like, hey, I would have been to the bank, like, listen, this is drug money.
I do, but not right at this moment.
Listen, this is drug money, man. So
she's off school with her mom at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what's she talking to?
I'd be like, man, just take this drug money, dog. Like, let's be real. I got $500 million I'm going to put in your bank.
Right.
You gonna tell me
Don't
call the cops.
But but I think it will get flagged though. You see that?
Yeah, it's gonna get flagged, and the bank is gonna go. Listen, officer,
you gonna pay that person?
He brought this week. Okay, what are we talking about? Let's just legalize it. Right. This is the biggest money maker we've ever seen.
Right.
That fast.
And we can loan it out to people.
They should just legalize drugs, bro.
Yeah. They do in
What's the pros and cons?
What's this country where you can do this? I think Switzerland or somewhere else.
No, it's Switzerland.
No, Switzerland where you can just go to the
offshore
store and do heroin. Amsterdam. No, Amsterdam is not everything in Amsterdam. Switzerland, you can do heroin. You can do things. You can go to like the doctor and they will give you your daily dose of heroin or whatever it is. There's another country too, or city where I remember Portugal, Lisbon, because I was out there with my kid's mom. We were out there and people were offering me like I'm trying to buy pasta and shit from the restaurant and but hey man, you want any heroin or this? I'm like, bro, the cops right there. And the guy was like, oh, that's just legal.
It's the best.
Yeah, no, like this area, you can buy your shit. And I'm like, but the crime and the drug related illnesses and all the is gone. It's non-existent because people are going, getting it done. They're staying in the areas and they're not going to rob people for it, to do all this other shit. They're spreading the disease. I live in the crackhead area. I do crack, baby. That's what I do over here.
You know what a powerhouse all South America would be, Central America, South America, if they legalize drugs.
But we make too much money off, prisons and shit.
But this is what I'm thinking. I go like, as much money as Pablo had in Colombia, if this was the government who said let's do it, they'd be one of the most powerful countries in the world, right? So I'm like, I don't know if that's the bigger thing to make it globally, or are we talking about just how it affects the community? Because there's a lot of people who don't want to do drugs.
Well, a lot of their drugs ain't sold and used there. They're shipped overseas.
Which I'm thinking.
So it's like made in China. Chinese people don't be using that cheap shit.
Which is fine. I'm like, well, you don't have to buy our stuff, right?
Right.
But I'm just like, there's that point when you try to stop these dudes and the drug violence comes in. But I'm like, man,
But that's because you stopping their money. Like, so they sending it to us.
Right.
In Canada, in Australia, whoever else, versus Switzerland is all in house. Like Switzerland's not exporting drugs. They're just like, hey, come to the clinic and get the heroin.
Right.
You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom.
But I'm like, this is a whole global world of imports and exports, right?
It could work. You are right.
Because weed here, right, has gone crazy. Once they legalize weed in the United States, it's crazy, right?
But then they increase the penalties and shit on the other crimes.
Which is fine. You shouldn't be out here doing mad crimes.
But even setting people up. Well, yeah, true. No, you are correct. I can't argue that point.
I go
You're
like,
right.
we're gonna make stealing higher. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, well, if we're too high, we ain't gotta be out here robbing. We just trying to get high. But I'm like, it's the same.
But
thing
then you got too many rich black and brown people. See, when they legalized weed,
That's
they
the
did it in the
Exactly.
white areas.
Exactly.
They did it in Colorado. It was like,
Exactly.
hey,
Seattle,
now they
Michigan.
made the money.
Right.
If they would have legalized weed in Atlanta and Detroit and Chicago, what type of money we all have right now?
So and that's my point. When you see all these countries in South America, Central America, we're talking about Mexico, Colombia, whoever has these huge imports of the cocaine plants and whatnot, they would be. But I'm like, man, their natural harvest is not like in Africa when you're buying gold, right? They'll go and take everything out. But and these other ones are like, oh well, we gotta sanction this, we gotta sanction that.
We got the poppies, like in Southeast Asian.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. Same. All that stuff is illegal. And I go, I understand, but there's a lot of people who want nothing to do with drugs at the same time.
Let me ask you this, Q. Since you were in the drug, was in the drug field, if you found $100,000 worth of cocaine, right? What would you do with it? You flip it?
I'm gonna flip that.
Yeah.
Even today, right now.
Yeah. Because if I find $100,000 worth of cocaine and I give it, either I leave it where the it is.
Right, because I'm thinking like, that's a lot of money. Somebody's looking for this.
I leave it where it is and leave a note. I know you saw me.
I think I'm going to say sorry.
I'm so sorry. I know you saw me. I didn't see you. I don't know. Or you take it and flip it. Because you can't, if you turn it into the police, they going to be like, this guy turned into, why y'all shut up?
Right.
So you gotta.
I don't know what to do with it. Would you know what to do, Jazz?
I'm gonna call Q.
I know some people right now. They know exactly what to do with it.
He's the first person I finally met.
I know
Like,
exactly.
hey,
I know at least 3 people right now
But
who
the
to
thing
take
is,
it to.
won't you be scared? It's like somebody's looking for this. And I'm
doing a one-off
Somebody's
sale.
like, yeah, there's a
I'm
guy
like,
with
this
a blue
100K,
hat on.
give me the 100K.
Then I gotta leave, don't I? I can't go back home after that.
I mean, yeah, but you know what? If somebody loses or has $100,000 worth of cocaine out somewhere where you can find it, they don't know that it's there.
Because they would have.
Somebody has moved that and that wasn't supposed to move that.
As in somebody was supposed to pick it up.
Right.
If
If you find it in a, remember that guy found the millions or something in the storage unit? They knew that was in there.
Right.
He didn't find the millions. Somebody didn't pay on time or something.
And he called and made a deal with the dude.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have given that person that money back because now that man's gonna be dead at some point.
Right.
But if I got a couple million, 100 million hidden in the storage unit, I have the money to kill you. I have the power to kill you.
Yeah.
But if I got 100,000 in cocaine, I'm like 100,000 in cocaine. I'm about to go. I know. Hey Reggie. Hey brother.
Hey, Rich.
Let me get 100K for. Give me 70K for it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not making a lose. Yeah, I'm not taking a loss at all.
Hey.
Right.
But I'm not distributing it. I'm doing a one-time flip. I'm up out of here.